Hello, replay viewer. Thank you for connecting. I am Ami, broadcasting from Far East Japan. I have Monday here in Far East Japan. Hi. So today is a weekly reminder to start the week to think better, feel better, being better for our conscious creation. And this is the first day of the month of August. Gee, it's the summer. So let's see what we can get the reminder for this week and then also starting this month, new month. Okay. Just to take a moment. Okay, as usual, I'm going to use this Mind Body Makeover cards provided by Dr. Mona Lisa, one of the reliable information that I've been using over 15 years to learning about the healthy way of thinking and then also unhealthy resonance. So then we can scan our current default resonance and then choose for ideal if it's unhealthy resonance and then to adjusting until it becomes a natural part of thinking. That's what the idea is. So this is an opportunity for getting to know more about ourselves, what we are thinking. And normally this is like automatic response, like subconscious, unconscious, which is the 95% of our human system. And only a 5% is the consciousness. So that using this 5% to become aware of our own subconscious responses and subconscious mindset, the mind voice we are hearing to particular happenings came to awareness in everyday life, then to adjust consciously. So this is for conscious life participants, one of the tools and weekly reminder to build the healthy mind muscle to help us building the healthy foundation of the mindset and rewiring the neural pathway every time we remind. And again, one of the reasons that I like this card is that when you read the book, that's fine too. Then idea is to how we can reminding this ideal essence that we learn through the book. So going back to the book and then doing it again and again, and then these cards are very handy to play with it and then remind, inviting the synchronicity at the same time and having fun to build the muscle. So that's what the idea of continuous rewiring, reminding for healthy way and get going to build the muscle. And that's one of the reasons that I like this card, using this card. Hi Mel, happy new week, happy new month. This is amazingly, it's already August. I was like, where was the June, July? That's what I feel. Somewhat, all of a sudden, picking up the speed. It's gee. So this is for this week, and then also I think for the month of August. And the previous new moon was on Thursday, Friday. The Leo energy has shifted. Did you notice that different energy? I felt that it's more like a Leo energy. What do I say? It's like a more solid, more like, you know, um, go for it kind of lion energy. Oh, happy tomorrow! Yay! So I'm gonna pick the birthday card for you, Mel, today. Yeah, isn't it something? You got the yellow hearts today, like synchronized into my sweater. I like this synchronicity frequently happening here. I was like, whoa, that's amazing, because normally you get green or, and then yellow, it's kind of unusual. And then I also wear yellow, pretty unusual, but somehow I wanted to. I feel like a Leo energy is kind of yellow, self-esteem, like go for it, kind of lion energy. That's what I perceive, no matter how sunshine, indeed, solar plexus, no matter what inside really resonating to. But that appearance of Leo energy is like that. So yay. Okay. So here is the month of August. Reminder. Looks like a middle, not really. Reminder is healthy self-esteem. Whoa, the self-esteem itself is the solar plexus. And this card itself is the seventh energy center, which is the crown chakra, consciousness, divine, higher self, life purpose. That's what the energy center, in conjunction with that third energy, self-esteem. So healthy thought here is, I now release any repetitive patterns that bind, limit, and restrict my growth and evolution. I now release my repetitive patterns that bind, limit, and restrict my growth and evolution. Whoa, that's a good reminder. Unhealthy thought is, my destiny is to experience pain, suffering, and personal struggle. My destiny is to experience pain, suffering, and personal struggle. Yeah, I like this too. And then this also resonates too. Unhealthy thought is like a destiny. Well, not destiny, but when we have some painful situation or feeling pain in any levels, emotional, mind, or the physical, and then it's easy to get being guided to a negative thought because the low energy, is the pain is really sucking our energy and more towards the low energy state. So unhealthy thought is like experiencing pain, suffering, and personal struggle. It's like a tangling into a negative resonance. And then the healthy one is releasing repetitive patterns that bind, limit, restrict my growth and evolution with the power, personal power, and healthy self-esteem. So let's check what Dr. Mona Lisa needs to add on this. Healthy self-esteem, the seventh energy center. Healthy self-esteem, 49. Hi Karen, happy August, happy new week, happy August. So, okay, here we go. For any of us to survive and grow, we need to be able, when necessary, to fight against temporary adversity. In fact, the process of being born involves some pain and struggle. However, unrelenting suffering and struggle are a sign of depression and low self-esteem. We may not be able to control the pain in our lives, but we can affect how much it wears on us. Pain is an intuitive sign that we need to change how we approach a goal. For example, I learned quite a lot about self-esteem from my childhood swimming classes. I learned that when caught in the ripple, we should never struggle against the opposite force of the tide, or we will exhaust ourselves and drown. Instead, we should swim parallel to shore. As in life, rather than struggle, we need to change our approach to the problem, swimming across the current, not against it. It may take us longer to get to our destination, but eventually we will get there with a lot less pain, suffering, and struggle. That's a great reminder. Yeah, it's like, especially for those who need to win over, kind of disliking to lose, kind of. And then when we experience pain and then challenging pain and overcoming is kind of like a struggling, and accept as is and find a way to remove the attention from the pain to something else might be a good idea to deal with the pain, because the pain is there. Any kind of pain, because it's a good example. It's very synchronistic. This morning I was having a pain, physical pain, my legs. So, and then really struggling, having a morning bath twice, like in and out, kind of to heal, but it was not happening. So I just changed the way to approach the morning routine, and then that really changed my attention. And then even the pain is there, but less feeling like disallowing the pain to hijacking my entire awareness. So I took myself to be take out for doing something different, and to change the way that to feeding the pain, being occupied with the pain. So that's one of the example. Even if it's the heart, heavy heart, broken heart, painful heaviness, and then it's very difficult to let that out because the pain is really like coming up, and then we got to accept as is, and then deal with until the pain is healing, right? It's like a peak and then it heals, and noticing that knowing, using the knowingness that it's going to reach the peak and then healing. So but we got to deal with that. How are we going to deal with it? That's the life skill, right? So that's something that we can manage. Yeah. And then when we are emotionally really painful, then it's so easily to get into becoming like hero of that sad story, or the drama queen or whatever, to more pain to amplifying the emotion. That's one way, but to dealing with it is accept as is, not denying it, but deal with it with less minimizing the damage. No more damage, but accepting that painful moments until it passes, just like the storm is coming and then hitting heavily till the rainbow comes up, compared to the bumper and people, you have to get caught. Indeed, exactly. We got to touching the surface, but you got to wait until really like ripen, ready to push out deeply. Indeed. And then knowing that it's building up, the pain is, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. We know that from the life experience, right? Yeah, indeed. Sometimes, like, we want to remember in the pimple, like, the long time ago it was happening and picking it to come in and reactivating it for some reason. But anyhow, so that weird psychology that we are also having, and then that's okay. But that here is the self-esteem, and then being guided into that sad negative resonance. Sometimes it's really guided into depression, which is a very dangerous idea to stay in. So to noticing it and connect to whatever the world around us in a new way, to resetting the dance stance to dance, so to speak, to deal with the pain. One of the things that when I was in the hospitalized as on a first time, had an open surgery, and then of course it's the first experience, and what I learned is that unable to rest well, because every couple hours people come and check on the blood and all that kind of stuff, and then 24/7 was like, wow, unable to sleep even. And then realize that the body is adjusting, because right after the surgery, the body itself is got traumatized, right? So it's like actively healing. It's like a sweat and fevers and all the kind of weird things happening, unfamiliar situation. The body got to be able to move forward happening, and then never pay attention to that. But the pillow that I was using at the hospital is really becoming heated up. So I was wishing that I wish I could change the pillow to the flesh pillowcase, or a new pillow, like cool ones and all that kind of stuff. So and then I learned that got to deal with the pain anyway, then finding the pieces of comfort or bringing some good feeling, even the tiny bit will help to, enhancing that situation to deal with. So anyone who go into surgery and need to stay in the hospital, and then I highly encourage you to get the extra pillow to be changeable. That is really a game changer. I mean, so since then I'm recommending that people who go into the surgery and stay in the hospital, and then get the extra pillows, or have someone bring the pillow, so that really changes the stay. But anyway, so deal with what we need to deal with in minimizing the damage, and it's all about the awareness and self-esteem. Again, this month and this week especially, the healthy thought is, I now release any repetitive patterns that bind, limit, and restrict my growth and evolution. Unhealthy thought is, my destiny is to experience pain, suffering, and personal struggle. So this is the healthy self-esteem life path, the reminder. Excuse me, because I was having a pain this morning, so synchronizing and so towards the unhealthy, but adjusting to now releasing any repetitive patterns change the pattern. The change in the pattern is we just need the one little tiny thing, and then that shift all that dynamic. And then we kind of underestimate the little tiny things, even to change what we drink. If you are a coffee lover, and maybe you may want to change it to the tea or to the water or something, else, to just change the experience, completely shift the dynamic sometimes. So let's not underestimate the little tiny things that we can change to change the pattern, especially when we are challenged by this pain in any level. That's a good reminder. Okay, so who goes first to reminder for this week? Mel is the birthday girl tomorrow. So, Caroline, would you like to go first for the week? Yeah, what's the number between 1 to 10? A 9, okay. Yeah, she said the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, here is for Caroline. The card you picked for this week's reminder. Oh, you both are Leo. Huh. Leo energy. Yay. So the card you picked for this week is a Healing Anga. Healing Anga, the fifth energy center. It's a throat chakra, color blue. It's about expressing self. And anger is one of the 5 basic emotions: love, joy, fear, anger, and sadness. Okay. So here's healthy thought first. The healthy thought is inspired. I go after my bliss, but I am also open to the emotional reactions of others. That's healthy thought. Unhealthy thought is, if I'm not right, I lose control. So let's scan your energy and come up with some reminder that might be helpful for you this week, Caroline. Okay, so it seems like self-esteem, collective reminder also. If I'm not angry, they don't get mad if I'm not angry. So the self-esteem is the seems to be the theme for this week, this month. At the moment here, I'm getting, and healing anger. So this unhealthy thought is like controlling the issue. Controlling the issue that when self-esteem is kind of rebuilding, like expanding ourselves to some new level, and then letting go of the familiar way of aligning ourselves in there until we build some kind of new foundation, new alignment to the sense of self, like a growing, and the building a little bit of confidence, letting go of the old way, and then that perhaps that we like to hold on to that controlling of familiar, and then it's kind of fearful to let that go because the confident newly developing is still fragile. So in between that process that might be overly want to control because the protection, I think that makes sense for a growing expanding sense of self to the new level. And inspired, I go after my bliss, but I am also open to the emotional reaction of others. Emotional reaction of others is that to be openly fine whatever that you said to what I need to share, I need to say. And then there isn't a strong self-esteem to hold that space as the new level. So getting there is the challenge, and then I think you may be going through that this month through your birthday and then the Leo energy and the self-esteem boosting month, and to going after that new level, new way to realigning to the sense of self and to connect to the world around us. So I'm sending the healing to take care of your own voice, and to starting with the safe space would be a good mood until you build the confidence to, get familiar and let go of the past, and then heal the injury or sour experience to make it as a new self for openly communicating, including the anger, including the anger. So I'm sending healing for your healthy process. Thank you for allowing. That requires actually a brave energy, though. Brave energy. Bravery. Thank you. Yay, so okay for the birthday girl, Mel. What is the number you like to pick for your birthday? 8. I knew that you're gonna pick 8. Infinite birthday. Yes, infinite love. I knew it. I was just wondering about. It has been a 1 year since that we've been actively connecting over apps around this our birthday. Wow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's for Mel for birthday reminder for upcoming your year, Mel. The card you picked is healthy relationships. Healthy relationships. The fourth energy center, color green. Interesting, but it's got the yellow here. So, healthy thought first. I express my emotions openly, willingly, and skillfully. I express my emotions openly, willingly, and skillfully. That's a good theme for the year to come. Yeah, green. So unhealthy thought is, I will not be loved or accepted if I get angry or sad. I will not be loved or accepted if I get angry or sad. So let me go scan your energy, Mel. Okay, so the first thing that I got here is that your generous, loving, caring spirit is holding its kind of a natural way, and it doesn't change much about the energy frequency. So it's like emotions, especially like up and down, is part of our emotion, and it's unique to each one of us, emotionally anger type or happy type or sad type, or but we all have that five basic emotions, and that's part of our humanness. And then it is you know we've been so trained to not to show the emotion, and masking is a calm as an Buddha, if it's the Buddhist, not showing it, holding a nice energy. But think about that. Nature itself has a storm and windy and fire, sometimes very inconvenience for human. But nature, some creatures are depending on the storms and fires to becoming ashes to having a new life. So it's all part of natural creatures' behavior, and that's our right to experience. So letting this emotion in a way that to communicate openly, not hurting or not distracting, but to sharing is such a deep way of communicating as a human being. And then it may be a good idea to show that part of you for this upcoming new year, that people recognize you as you are, and then was like, wow, I didn't know this part of Mel, but I like it. It's more feeling like a human being, it's like a similar that I experience anger, and I thought that she never get angry about this type, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of a challenge or openness perhaps for you is deepening the connectedness to the people around you, and that could be available for the new year to come. So might be a healthy relationship, is like a deeper relationship available for your new year when you are willing to explore, venture into showing that bumpy emotion in a new way. So I'm sending healing and protecting your expression and sharing your way to connect to the world around you. Thank you for Halloween and happy birthday. I like that energy that it's been a bumpy beginning, half of this year so far, as I learned from you. And here is the new gear shifting point of this year 2022 for you, I think. My birthday was last month. Okay, not the last month, June 25th. I'm a Cancerian. Yeah. So it's a Cancerian and Leo sisters here. Yeah. So I really like Leo energy. My mother is Leo, and I have many Leo friends around me, and then I feel really comfortable being surrounded by Leo people, because Leo people has a bright energy, like star energy to holding really grounding kind of shiny presence, which I truly appreciate. Oh, you have many cancer. Cancer ancestors are very caring and in a way very watery, emotional. So, but I truly appreciate both of your presence here for starting the new week and new month also. So thank you so much. Yeah, so let us connect our energy to, oh, thank you so much. So let us connect our energy as one energy, co created field, oneness, being part of it. Oh, thank you. I am so grateful for being able to connect here. So blessing. So, just a conscious breath. The simple, but it's actually effective. Good for our body, good for our mind, good for our brain, and then also calming the energy and consciously doing it, connecting each part of ourselves with the fresh air, oxygen from nose, and then circulate, connect, and then let go here now. And if you noticing something that ready to let go of the pain, for example, even if it's not completely allowing to remove, but willing to let go, we can commit here, choose to let go here, and then everything else is aligning to the choice that we make here now, today. So maybe we want to let go all no longer serving pattern, repeated pattern, way of being, sense of self at the second one. And then the third, deep breath to connect our energy and support one another. So let's do that. Let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1. Now, 2, 3. Hold it. Keep it. Circulate it. And let out slowly. So the second one, let all these people, event, no longer serving whatever energetically, being when we exhaling from the mouth slowly to let go one by one consciously the pain, choose to let go. Ready? Let's go. Okay, the last one. When we connect, inhaling fresh energy by reminding that we are connected under one sky, and then exhaling and support our new self, and then also supporting one another's chosen beingness, letting go element to help it let go from our chosen state. Ready? Let's say And then to connect and support as one energy and closing here for this day. So let's go. Thank you. I feel good. Well, thank you for joining here. I truly appreciate your presence and thank you for leaving the heart. It's very calming and retweet. I truly appreciate. And then also, I updated the bio links from the Twitter and also Instagram bio. Needed to do something for the new moon energy to take advantage of it. So just updated the link, but if you get a chance, please go check it out. That new bio links over there. So, well, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Caroline. And a wonderful night. And I see you when I see you. Thank you. Thank you. I will. Bye.